morning students. Today we are going to start chapter number 6, squares and square numbers. Today we will take introduction part in which we will talk about square of a number, perfect square or square numbers, and some properties of square numbers. So without wasting time, let us start. First of all, what is square of a number? The square of a number is obtained by multiplying it by itself. Square of any number can be obtained by multiplying it by itself. For example, if we take a number a, then the square of a is written as a square. For example, if we take 12, then 12 square we can write 12 into 12. We are multiplying 12 by itself, so we get 144. Similarly, if I take 2 square, I am multiplying 2 by itself, so I will get 4. So we can say square of a number, that is square of 2 is 4. Square of 12 is called 144. Square of 2 is 4. Now let us move to next topic, that is perfect square or square numbers. Students, sometimes they will tell you square numbers, sometimes they will tell you perfect square. It is the same thing. Now what is this? A natural number n is called a perfect square or a square number if there exists a natural number m such that if m square we do, we get n. Not understood? No problem. We will take by example. For example, 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 are square numbers. We can also say are perfect squares, whatever you want to say. Because why? Because 1 we can write as 1 square. 4 we can write as 2 square. 9 we can write as 3 square. That means a number n is a perfect square if there exists a natural number m such that m square is equal to n. Again, a natural number n is a perfect square if there exists a natural number n such that when we square m square we get n. So this 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 are perfect square. Let us take perfect square or square numbers till 20. Number 1. If we square 1, square of a number 1 is 1. Perfect square is 1. Square of a number 2 is 4. Square of a number 3 is 9. Square of a number 4 is 16. Square of a number 5 is 25. How we get? We get by multiplying itself. We get by multiplying the number by itself, we get the same number. So these are the perfect squares. All these which are written in the box with red pen are perfect square. You can see that all the numbers, all the perfect squares are not, all the perfect square may not be, all the natural numbers may not be a perfect square. All the natural numbers may not be a perfect square. You can see 1 and after that it is 4. That means in between them 2 and 3, these are not perfect square. Here between 4 and 9, 5, 6, 7, 8 are not perfect square. So perfect square are those numbers which are obtained by multiplying a natural number, which are obtained by squaring a natural number. Hope you have understood perfect square or square numbers. Now let us take some properties of perfect square or square number. A number having 2, 3, 7, 8 at units place is never a perfect square or a square number. For example, 122 is not a perfect square. 3293 units place is 2, units place is 3, units place is 7, units place is 8. All these numbers are not a perfect square. So if a question arrives which says verify whether these numbers are perfect square or not, you will see 2, 3, 7, 8. You will directly tell that it is not a perfect square. Why? Let us go back with the 20 numbers. Here you can see the units place. See the units place. 6, 5, 6, 1, 4, 9, 9, 4, 1, 0, 1, 4, 9, 6, 5. You will never have 2 in the units place. See, you will never have a units place 2, 3, 7 or 8. So therefore if you get a number like this, they are not a perfect square. Second property, the number ending in odd number of zeros. If the number is ending in odd number of zeros, see 1000, 5000, how many zeros are there? 3, 1. They are ending in odd number of zeros. Even 1 lakh is ending with 5 zeros. It is odd number. It will never be perfect square. Third property, if a number is having 0 in its units place and you square them and you square it, for example 10, if I square it, I will get 100. That is 0 only in its units place. So perfect square will have 0 in its units place. Similarly, if I square a number containing 1 or 9 in units place, I am talking about, if a number containing 1 or 9 in units place and you square them, you will get 1 as the perfect square. Let me show you. 1 square is 1. 11 square is 121. You will see here it is 1. 9 square is 81. You will get 1. 19 square you will get 1. 21 square you will get 1 as the units place. Likewise, wherever you are multiplying the natural number containing 1 or 9 at the units place, the perfect square will always have 1 in its units place. Similarly, when you are squaring a number which is having 2 or 8 in its units place and you square them, you will get 4 in the units place of the perfect square. Let me give you one example. 2, if I square, what I will get? 4. Is it 4? Yes. 12, if I square, what I will get? 144. Is there 4? Yes. Similarly, 8, if I square it, what I will get? 64. What is it? 4. Are you getting? Similarly, 3 or 7, if the number containing 3 or 7 in its units place, then the number, when you square them, you will get 9 in the units place. Perfect square of the units place. Similarly, 4 or 6 will have 6 in units place and 5 will have 5 in units place. Last property, there are also many properties there, but with these 4 properties we are going to solve exercise 4.1. The square of odd numbers are odd and square of even numbers are even. If I take odd number 1 square, I will get 1. 3 square, I will get 9. 1 and 3 both are odd. Let us take 5. 5 square, 25. This is also odd. Now let us square of even numbers. 2, 4, 6. 2 2s are 4, 4 4s are 16 and 6 6 are 36. You get even number and even number. When you square even number, you will get perfect square as even, and when you square odd number, you will get perfect square as odd. Hope you are getting this. Now based on this, let us solve exercise 4.1 question number 1. Let me first write down the question. So I have written the question. Question number 1 says, what will be the units place digit of the square of the following number? We have to say what will be the units place digit of what? Of the square of the following number. They have given us 10 parts. They have given each 10 part is having number. First number is 81. We have to tell what will be the units place digit after squaring this 81. Understood? After squaring the 81, what will be the units place digit we have to tell. So we will write like this: given number is equal to 81, units place of it is 1. So I have written 1. And we know with the property I have discussed, if the units place of a number is 1, then what will be the units place of the perfect square? It will be, square of the number will be 1 only. So we will write, so the units place digit of the square of 81 is 1. Let us move to second part. I will solve 3 parts. Rest you are supposed to write. Given number, next number is 272. So we will write like this: given number is equal to 272. Units digit. What is the units digit? It is 2. And what is for 2? What we are getting for 2? If the units place is 2, so square of that number will be 4. So we will write, therefore the units place digit of the square of 272 is 4. We are not talking about the perfect square, right? Square of 272. We are talking about the units place only. Units place of square of 272 will be 4 only. You will square and you will see units place will be 4 only. Now solving the third part. Third question is 799. Again we will write given number is equal to 799. Units place अथवा units digit is equal to 9. And what is for 9? Again for 9 is 1, right? So again we will write the same procedure from the question itself. The units place digit of the square of 799 is 9. Now let us move to the second part. Rest you will do in your homework. Question number 1. Now we are solving question number 2. Let me first write down question number 2. So I have written the question. Question says the following are obviously following numbers. They have given us 8 parts and they have given us the numbers. In 8 numbers they have given us. They are telling the following numbers are obviously not perfect square. Give reason. They told us that these numbers are not perfect square. You are supposed to give only the reason. So as I have told in the property 1, that number ending with 2, 3, 7 or 8 will never be perfect square, and the number ending in odd number of zeros is never a perfect square. That will be applied here. So we will write like this: the given number is ending with 7 and we know that the numbers ending with 2, 3, 7 or 8 can never be a perfect square. Let us take second example. Second number is having 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. We will write the same thing. You are supposed to write these lines. The given number is ending with 3. You will write here 3. And we know that the numbers ending with 2, 3, 7 or 8 at units place will never be a perfect square. Moving to third part. 7928. 7928. Again, the given number is ending with 8 and we know that the number ending with 2, 3, 7 or 8 at units place can never be a perfect square, so it is not a perfect square. Let me take one with the 0, which is sixth number, 64,000. Here you can see the number is ending with the odd number of zeros. So we will write here the number is ending with odd number of zeros, so it can never be a perfect square. Rest you are supposed to do yourself because it is very easy. Now moving to question number 3. Let me first write down. Question number 3 says, the squares of which of the following would be odd numbers? They have given us the numbers. The numbers are like this. One is 431. First is 431. So let us write. First let me show you properties which I have discussed. The square of odd numbers are odd. If you take an odd number and you square it, you will get an odd number. Same thing they have told us. The square of which of the following would be odd numbers. So we will write, we know that the square of odd numbers are always odd, and 431 is an odd number. Therefore, square of 431 will be an odd number. Square of 431 will be odd number. Let us take second part. 2826. So here the given number is even. Therefore, the square of 2826 will not be an odd number. Hope you are understanding. Third is 7779. 7779. and 9 is odd number. So we will write, we know that the square of odd numbers are always odd, and 7779 is odd number, therefore square of 7779 will be an odd number. Same way you are supposed to solve part 4. Hope you have understood this lecture. We have discussed the introduction part of chapter 6 and 3 questions of exercise 6.1. We will meet with new lecture in new video. Till then, take care of yourself. Stay home, stay safe. Bye bye.